Hey cousins, listen, let's go ahead and talk about Naomi, Mother Caution, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair injured her finger down to the WrestleMania. She is going to be back here on Friday, I believe, down in the Knoxville, Tennessee, her hometown. Bianca still is getting booed. I'm leaving it alone. I'm not even about to dive into the reason why she's getting booed because I don't even fucking know no more. We can speculate. I'm going to settle on my speculation. Y'all can say what y'all want. We got the best storyline, but baby, Paul Levinsky cooled this motherfucking storyline off to death, and now it's convoluted and confusing. So let's just discuss where we're at real quick. I just want to discuss where we're at so I can prepare myself for the lackluster ending, a la Damian Priest walking out the chair, the cage after he done cracked this man over the head with a chair and sending Jesse the Body Ventura into a complete seizure. And I agree with him. What the fuck was that? And I feel like this is exactly what's going to happen with the Jade Cargill, Naomi, Bianca Belair Big Three saga. Started off, the big three showed up. Jade Cargill came, everything was aligned. They pointing at the sign. We over here going up. We like, yes, queens, yes. Then Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair capture the tag team titles. And we like, oh, they're about to do it. And let me tell you, the girls put on the presentation. They looked good. They was greased up. Them abs was busting. They made those titles look like they meant something. And then slowly the decline, the unravelment. Okay. Okay. We had Alba Fire and Isla Dawn win those titles down to the Ireland or wherever that was, that fateful pay-per-view. And everybody was like, why the fuck would you do that? What was the point? Because they was in their hometown and they was in front of their family. They had to do that. All for them to come back 2 days, 3 weeks later to drop those titles back to Jade and Bianca. Okay, so we back on the road. Yes, doing it. There's no division. But we're working it out. We're working it out. Naomi's always floating around. You know, she's a part of the big three, but Naomi just never really meshed with the girls. You understand? So Naomi's doing her own thing, and you know they meeting her backstage, and hey, what's up? And then all of a sudden, Jade Cargill get put down to the windshield, and then we got the who done it. Who put her in the windshield? What the hell's going on? We see everybody in the backstage. This bitch is in her goddamn red bottoms, leg all touching the back of her head, down to the windshield. Bianca is incensed. Naomi's like, we got to figure out what's going on. Meanwhile, no one was figuring out what was going on. Weeks and weeks and months passed. Jade is posting pictures of her blood-soaked body. She giving you body. She giving you bust downs and all kinds of shit on her Instagram, but we ain't getting no motion. Bianca Belair and Naomi go ahead and get the tag team, and they're giving us all Black History Month. They communicating with us. They giving us all of the gems. They dressing like the damn Clovers. They got the happy shit. They tag teaming. They grinning and skinning. They are having a time of their life. And quiet as kept. That's what I said the first time. I said put a singles title on Jade and give Bianca and Naomi the tag team. Because Jade should always have a title around her waist. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Give a fuck if she do 6 moves and only use 2 of them. I'm sticking to it. But Bianca and Naomi was doing it, child. But the problem was, who put Jade down to the windshield? So then one day, Nick Aldis, he decided, this is before he realized that he needed them shoulder pads tightened up. And he said, hey, y'all two come in here and let me show you what happened. And then we get this grainy ass footage and we see Raquel Rodriguez and fucking Liv Morgan walking off to the side. And all you see is nothing. You just see an ambulance car. An ambulance car and, you know, Naomi and everybody's trying to figure things out. And you got these 2 hoes walking to the side. That was the whodunit. Another area where the ball was dropped. You could have had Naomi and Bianca doing the whole Inspector Gadget shit, just goofy shit. The entertainment of that side was completely lost. And the storyline was completely lost. Everybody was like, fuck it. Even I said it. Fuck it. Fast forward. They lose the titles. Right? And then this is the big night where Naomi pulled out some of the best acting she has ever done in her whole tenure at WWE. She said, bitch, you walk away from me and I did all this for you. I did it for us. That bitch just showed up. And you act like you just gonna throw me to the waist. I always play a third wheel. You understand? Like, what the fuck is going on? Bianca's like, I don't want to deal with this. I got too much going on. Like, y'all crazy, bitch. This is nuts. And we sitting going back and forth like, whose side you on? Now we got it hot now. The storyline's hot. There's no way I can't be on Naomi's side. One thing Naomi did wrong was put that bitch down to the windshield. You can't kill nobody because you trying to make a point. But that is where we got Naomi's heel turn, and she's been doing the best work. The best work. Changed the whole presentation. This is where you know the girls are trying. Whole presentation. They're even color coordinating the storyline in the damn ring. My God, on today. They trying so hard. And no one is really into it like that. We gave Naomi a round of applause and Bianca for that demonstration of the destruction of a friendship, of a sisterhood. We gave them a round of applause, baby. Now, moving forward, Jade comes in, Naomi runs off. Jade comes in, Naomi runs off. This is where we're at. No story whatsoever. Bianca jammed her finger up. Bianca had shit to do. Let's not forget, Bianca went ahead and won, and she got her position at the Elimination Chamber. They dressed like Cowboy Carter, and they was about to do it. Bianca and Naomi was about to go into the chamber and get it done. Jade Cargill showed back up. Didn't nobody know. Made Elimination Chamber awesome for the ladies. Awesome for the ladies. Right? Damn near killed Naomi with that door. Bianca's giving you all of the feels. A lot of y'all didn't respect it. Oh, she's doing too much. No, she's doing entertainment. Okay? Then Bianca had to figure that out. Then that's when you had the whole explosive scene in the ring or in the black. They were all in black. It was a mourning period. But they were in white at the Elimination Chamber. Bianca went on to win. She said, I can't do this with you right now, Naomi, because I got to go to the Elimination Chamber. And then from there, she got caught up in that bullshit with Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley throwing the shit she got going on with these three hoes in her face the whole time. Bianca had more shit going on than any woman in the women's division. Everything revolved around Bianca. But the main storyline of the big three, in the midst of all of this, right now where we're at, is the cooled off. That shit cooled down to the bone. To the point where Naomi done told Nia Jax she better approach with caution, bitch, because I'm getting that damn title. And this is where Naomi should be getting the title, too. She sure should. Now we have Naomi, Nia Jax, and Jade Cargill in the goddamn Money in the Bank qualifying match. And what does that look like? What's that going to look like? Well, Bianca's supposed to come back that same night. Yeah. Is she coming back to interrupt? Probably not, because that's not how Bianca get down unless she coming back like a heel. But I think she's coming back to finally pick up the story where it left off. To finally put a match under the furnace because the damn pilot light blew out and ain't no hot water. Okay? I would love to see her, Jay, and Naomi have a whole conversation, but not in the ring. This is where the vignettes come in. This is where the backstage conversation. This is where you could get creative as possible. But that's not what it's going to be. It's going to be a little bullshit in the ring. Okay? It's going to be, you know, Naomi gonna give you all you can. Now Bianca, sometimes she be trying to do it and it come off a little bit fake. And Jade is flat. But listen, for y'all be like, there she go with Jade. No, Jade sounded good Friday. She sounded like she kind of understood what she needed to do. I need this storyline to get hot. I need this storyline to really end on a crescendo and not on a motherfucker walking out the cage after they just murdered somebody. I want to hear what Naomi got to say on why she feels it's okay to put people down to the windshield. I want to hear Jade really needs to express her feelings on why she was almost killed. This is the thing. Naomi tried to put this woman through a windshield, knowing that damn woman got a daughter at home. And that has not been, bitch, you tried to kill me. I got a whole goddamn family. I know you married and all that. You got stepkids, but goddamn, like you gonna take me out like that over this bitch? And then now Naomi and Jay been mixing up on the internet. Please, them two go back and forth all the time. It was the point where Jade that was like, Bianca, I ain't even fucking with you because you want some other shit. Bianca's like, how the fuck I get into this? Bitch, I was helping you out. We gotta get clarity in this Jade Bianca Naomi feud. We got to get clarity, and it got to be some real good writing. And this is where the rubber meets the road, because we got white men in the back writing for 3 black women. And what I would hope is they give them some bullet points and say, go ahead and make it do what it do. I don't want to hear no childish shit. Oh, I'm cute. I'm older than you, with that bullshit that Tiffany Stratton and Alexa Bliss and fucking Mother Bone about to deal with. That's a whole nother conversation. I'm older. Ain't nobody want to hear that shit. Give us some real stuff we could chew on. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. What y'all think is going to happen with the Jade Cargill, Naomi, Bianca Belair saga? How is this going to look? Let's have the conversation. What do you want to expect? How do you want it to end? Get creative. Use your imagination. Get active in the comments, guys. Because that also gives me ideas for the content, too. All right, catch you on the next one.